What is good, guys? It's your boy Yaron, and you're watching the Yaron Show, Knicks Take. So today I'm going to be talking about the offseason and how we did. So first, let's talk about the coaching change, which Thibs is out and Mike Brown is in. It's an interesting kind of move that we did this offseason because right after Game 6 of going up against Indiana and after we lost, there was a couple of days where, we weren't so sure what to do and all that stuff. And next thing you know, Leon surprised us by saying, Thibs is out. We're going to find a new one. The whole entire month of, June, we were so curious and we weren't so sure what to do and this and that. The fans are kind of like, okay, this is not good. Potential of being like us being terrible. And but after a month, what was it? I think it was like early July. We started we started wrapping up with Mike Brown, a guy that has experience in the finals, also coaching wise with 4 captains or something like that, 4 captains. I think when it comes down to Mike Brown, he has that experience, coaching LeBron and Kobe as captains of their teams, as well as, not captains, but more of like leaders, when he came back to Cleveland to also coach Kyrie, and also, when he went to Golden State to also coach, be an assistant coach for Stephen Curry and also Golden State. So, he had that experience, and then after that, of course, he went to Sacramento to also coach there. Of course, Sacramento fans have been a little bit spiced up and weirded out, like, you shouldn't be too pumped up. So it's going to be interesting to see that, but I've got to say it's also a good experience because he does have that, finals mindset of what's to come, like for teams like Golden State when he went with them to the finals numerous of times, and having that resume, building up as well as for his past. So I really can't wait to kind of see him, coaching Jalen Brunson as he knows what to do for our team, and as well as, kind of, directing him to get that mindset into what's to come for Brunson and all of those guys. So, yeah. Okay, and also what I really can't wait in terms of, the signings and what we've done over the last month, within July and August, was signing Mikal Bridges to a 4-year, $150 million extension. Think about this. The guy knew how to play defensively, offensively when it came down to the play-in and the playoffs. I mean, he was really locked in, even including the regular season. I mean, when you would see this guy play mentally and physically, he knew how to play. Like, I'm telling you, the guy knew how to play. And he used it to his advantage to say, I've got to help this team because I know what my opportunities are coming out of. And remember, in the play-in, when he went up against his former team, Brooklyn, he blocked Dennis Schroeder, who got traded 3 teams in a row in one season. 3 teams, I repeat, 3 teams in a row, meaning Brooklyn. From Brooklyn, he went to Golden State, and then from Golden State, he went to fucking Detroit. I mean, literally blocked him did the same thing in the playoffs. The same thing. Jason Tatum, game 1, that was a block. Game 2, Jaylen Brown, that was a block. The guy was a beast. He was a beast. He was locked and loaded. The 3-point attempts when we were down in certain games, he was right then and there. You know, I mean, that's a player to find to sign 4 years and paying him $150 million. Who wants to go to fucking Brooklyn? Fucking Brooklyn. They have, what's his name? Michael Porter? Who the fuck is Michael Porter? The same Michael Porter that was in, what, Denver? Okay, they won a championship with what's his name? Nikola Jokic? The guy that almost, the guy that, what, did he lose? I think he lost in the EuroLeague, in the Eurobasket. Sorry, the Eurobasket. Jovel Jokic. You really think Michael Porter is going to help out Brooklyn? Okay, and also Ben Zaraf, an Israeli player that I do have to say that, okay, he's a great player who played in the Winter League in Israel. But, yeah. And don't get me wrong, he's actually really good. I mean, what is it? The second player in this generation that has to play, or not has to, but is playing in the NBA. Big league. Big time experience for him in this generation. So, congratulations to him. I mean, this Danny Wolf guy, I think he's like New York, but his parents are probably Jewish, and everyone in Israel is kind of like, כן, הוא גם ישראלי אמריקאי, אבל אתה יודע, זה ממש מדהים של בן זרף. כן, yeah, Ben Zaraf, okay. But let's not forget Ben Zaraf. תקשיב, זה ניו יורק חמוד שלנו. We own this whole entire city. The New York Knicks is our city, the whole entire New York. אתם ברוקלין. מה זה ברוקלין? פיץ. Brooklyn Bridge. Okay, go to Brooklyn Bridge. Have a nice stroll on the walk. 4 years. And $150 million. For defense. Amazing defense. Playoff and play-in physicality. Regular season. What? But it's amazing. I love it. Yeah, I love it. Sorry, Brooklyn. But let's face it. Every single time that we get criticized, it's because we're not the best team. We get it. The league and other fan bases could complain because, yes, it's the city that never sleeps. We're very expensive. Stop it with the complaining. We are so good. Mikal Bridges, 4 years, $150 million. Let's go to the next topic, which is something similar, but yeah. So something that is something similar to the topic of signing is that we also signed 4 veterans, which is Malcolm Brogdon, Brogdon, a veteran. We also re-signed Landry Shamet and also Yabusele, as well as Jordan Clarkson. So we have these guys that are coming in the team and also helping us out with some building and all that stuff. So it's something good. And I'll tell you one of the reasons why is because I genuinely think that this could help us with our young guys, kind of like Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart, even though they're already used to the league, but playing like a championship team to get to where we want to go. And I think it's great. Again, I don't want to say in comparison to what was in 2013, like when we had Carmelo Anthony and also that group of the New York Knicks of 2013, but I will tell you is that there came a time where we had to think like that era, but make it much more better. And I think that's what we did. We were very cautious with our cap, which I will get to in a bit, but also we were steady. We were steady. We were careful because we knew that the NBA had some new rules and all that stuff. So, of course, we were very hesitant to sign some veterans and all that stuff. But it's great because now we have a lot of veteran but somewhat young veterans who can teach these guys what to do. I mean, I'm also young. So, it's kind of like someone would train me how to do the show. But it's kind of like a mentor teaching another mentor, as well as for PJ Tucker. These are guys that if you do watch the nonstop hustle and see the inside and the behind the scenes of what they're going through, then you know what they're facing inside and out. So it's a little bit of something that you could get out of and see what the intake of this team is. So, as well as for the cap and roster, like I said before, we were very careful. Of course, the NBA is coming out very new with a lot of new updates, and they're coming out with new rules of players and extension. So we're very hesitant on what to do with these signings. So it's a very interesting thing, and I think us as the Knicks fans, we are very thankful of the moves that came up, and I think this was a great one, a great offseason that we were very careful with our signing contracts and signing newer players and all that stuff. Even with the draft picks, we were very cautious. We didn't want to play around. We didn't want to get the top of the top. Yes, there were a little bit of rumors of like Kevin Durant coming to the Knicks. It wasn't going to happen. We're not interested. It's the league, it's like FS1 and ESPN trying to make headlines that they might be interested to get, which we were interested. But when you think about it like that, big players like those, they would take away Brunson's spot. And I think what we did was we were kind of like, hold our horses. Let's see what we're going to come out of this. And what we did was great with the cap space and the, roster, and they were very limited of moves. There was a lot of second options that we had to be careful. That the league told us, hold. If you're running out, no good. But if you're keeping, you're good. So, yeah. And my final thing that I do want to say is that the grade that I would give to the Knicks this offseason would actually be a solid A. I think we did a very good job. That we didn't add too much of signing new players and trading and this and that, because what we did is we did all of that last year to get good physical players. We got it from last year. Why did we trade Julius and Dante DiVincenzo? Because we wanted a good player. Even though none of us were really thrilled that Dante DiVincenzo was going to get traded, we did it because we needed to get much better and have an upgrade to what we want to expect. So, it was kind of like how Triple H, or aka Paul Levesque, says it. Best for business. WWE superstars, basically what I'm trying to say. But it was best for business, and this is a business where we're trying to get better as a team. We got it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Now let's see where this season, 2025-2026, takes us. So, but I want to hear from you guys what you've got to think, what you've got to say about this thing, and comment down below on what you guys have to say. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Also, ring that notification bell so that way you get weekly videos like this. And, yeah. Anyways, comment down below what you guys think about this offseason. And, of course, later on, I'll make videos and talk about the schedule and what to see within the preseason and the regular season. But, yeah, it was nice to make this video back, and it's good to be back because I haven't made a video like this in a long time. So, anyways, guys, peace. Oh, and by the way, listen to my new Knicks Take song. So I'm going to be putting it on right now in front of the animation of the Knicks logo. So hope you enjoyed that. I forgot, but enjoy that song, and peace and love, guys.
Yeah. Madison Square vibes, New York pride. Yarn on the mic. This is that Knicks Take. Came from the bottom, now we rise with the squad. Orange and blue got the Garden going hard. Jalen Brunson with the drive, Mikal Bridges got the flame. Crowd yelling loud every time we win the game. Post up, step back, cat with that net. Defense locking down like a city set bet. OG Anunoby brings a stop. Josh Hart got the plan. We bringing the heat like a torch in my hand. It's a Knicks Take. We run this court from the boroughs to the world. We bring that force. Raise your hands. Feel that New York pride. We the heartbeat of the East. Can't kill this drive. It's a Knicks Take. We run this court from the boroughs to the world. We bring that force. Raise your hands. Feel that New York pride. We the heartbeat of the East. Can't kill this drive. I break it down on the show. No cap, all facts. Talking rotations, trades, and impact. Jordan Clarkson on the bench. Miles McBride in the mix. Bench unit bringing punch with that championship fix. G Deems to the Garden lights. Tyler Kolek grinding, turn to primetime nights. Legends in the rafters, we next in line. History and hustle, that NY shine. Catch me on YouTube, the Yarn Show ride. Breaking down plays, never letting it slide. From Starks to Spreewell, Clyde to Mello. Now we rock with a brand new tempo. Knicks fans worldwide, stand tall. This our moment, hear that Garden call. It's a Knicks Take. We run this court from the boroughs to the world. We bring that force. Raise your hands, feel that New York pride. We the heartbeat of the East, can't kill this drive. It's a Knicks Take. We run this court from the boroughs to the world. We bring that force. Raise your hands, feel that New York pride. We the heartbeat of the East, can't kill this drive. You already know what it is. This is just a recap, it's a movement. Knicks Take. Yarn out. Peace and buckets, calm. Yeah.